Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. The Cowboys will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will have the opening possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing.
Going for a big play right off the bat. Brings it in down the left side. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Looking to buy time. Got a man. It's George. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Wolverines are on the move. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He'll throw it. He's got it on the move. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Michigan! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the air, it's Webb. Unloads to the wideout. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. He might want another play. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Finds his man. It's George. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Has to let this one go off his back foot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Looking downfield on first down. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might be calling a hot route. Unleashes one deep. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And the Wolverines come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quickly to the tight end. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chain.
Man, I like that. Third and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Powers through the defender. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Webb. Rushes on him.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Makes the quick grab. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. third down, he drops to throw. Bringing the heat. Still on his feet. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So here comes the Michigan offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Shoots it to the left. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Making side adjustments here. He's looking to throw on third and short. Makes the grab. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Wolverines getting set on first and 10. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Dances away. Slings it downfield. And that one's going to be batted away, incomplete, and we have played 1. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch. It's Jones. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he'll slide after picking up the first down.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell they want a touchdown. They want points. Fourth down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Webb. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked.
And I think the quarterback throwing that pass off his back foot is what led to that incompletion. Just not as accurate as he would have liked to have been.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Lets it fly. Another incompletion on third down. The Cowboys will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got his man, makes the grab.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
To the air on second down. He's taking the shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Flushed out of the pocket. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Dumps it to the back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Catch in the middle. It's Jones. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. The Wolverines are marching down the field. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to get the corner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Pressure coming. Touchdown Wolverines. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gideon. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Rides to back and leaves it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. On the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback may change this route. RPO complete to open the drive. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Fires left. He's got him wide open. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Makes the grab. It's hard. There he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Unloads quickly. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The toss sweep to the right. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Webb. Under fire. Unleashes it on the run. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Cowboys! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll pull it down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Wolverines will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this, because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Back to pass, it's Webb. Got his man.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll run play action. Escapes trouble. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gonna look downfield again. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that schooner ahead offensively. They're up by 7 over USC. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires on the move. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. The Cowboys line it up with a 1st and goal. Shakes off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. To throw, it's Webb. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the...
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the wideout. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. So the final period starts with a second down play. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. He's going to take off. Across the 25, he's got room. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Quickly complete. Crosses the 10. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Swings it out to the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a third and long. Wants to throw. It's Webb. Here's the pressure. Fakes the grab. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Immediately fires to the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him.
Breaks into the open. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house. They extend the lead here in the the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Gives it on the option. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
A strike downfield. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Webb. Fires on the move. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. The Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive going.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Fires to the big fella. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They're still firing away even with this lead. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is